Assalamualaikum, this is 191017 SSI. This is part 2 of lab number 10. In this part I will be simulating mux using Proteus and Quartus. First of all I am going to use this Proteus. Now coming to this simulation part, you can see right here I have implemented the circuit. These two are our selection lines which are selecting that either it's supposed to be 0 0 0 1 1 0 or 1 1, which are going to go here on our output as data, and these are the four datas A, B, C and D. Coming to its simulation part, first of all if I select 0 0, what I will get at output is this A. Changing others won't change our output. Now if I make it 0 1, then our B will be reflected at our output and none other will be affecting our output. Now if I change it to 1 0, what we will be getting at output is our C right here, and changing others won't affect our output. Now coming to the fourth combination, that's 1 1, we will be getting D at our output and none others would affect our output. Now simulating the same using the second software Quartus, here we have in our code written down all the inputs and the outputs. We have declared our one output. We are going to get our two control lines which will give 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, and these four input 1-bit lines. These are 1-bit inputs. We have not declared any bits here, so it's a general 1-bit input, and this is the gate level implementation using NOT gate and AND gate, and then taking its OR at the output. Now moving to it, you can see right here I have already compiled the code. We have 0 errors and 0 warnings. Here we have got these circuit. This is the same circuit as was in our Proteus. If I can match it, yes, this and that, what we got there is the same circuit in our RTL view. Now moving to its waveform, I will be explaining the terminologies I will be using. This is our input 1, which was A in Proteus. This is our input 2, which was B in Proteus. Input 3, which was C in Proteus. Input 4, which was D in Proteus. Control 1 and control 2, which were selection line 1 and selection line 2 in Proteus. And this is our output, the wave we will be getting depending on the control line we select. Now if we supply 0 0, we'll get our first wave at our output. This first wave and this out matches. Now if we supply 0 1, we'll get second wave at our output. If we supply 1 0, we'll get third wave at our output. And if we supply 1 1, we'll get fourth wave at our output. Now you can see changing the selection lines or the control lines changes the signal we get our output. So this is the implementation of mux, and that's all for this part of the video. Now we will be moving to the next part of our video. Assalamualaikum, this is 191017 SSI. Then this is last part of our lab number 10. In this part of the lab I will be simulating 1 to 4 demux in Proteus and Quartus. So coming to its Proteus simulation, first of all we are going to turn our data on, and for 0 0 we'll get our data at A, for 0 1 we'll get our data at B, for 1 0 data at C, and for 1 1 we'll get our data at D. Now moving to its Quartus part, here I have written down the code. You can see here we have got 4 ANDs and 2 NOTs. 2 NOTs first, and then we have got 4 ANDs. Same goes for the code. We have got 2 NOTs first, and then we have got 4 ANDs. Now moving to its RTL part, here we have got the same circuit, the 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. Now moving to its waveform part, here we have got our input data, and then we have got our control lines which will be selecting whether our data goes to A, B, C or D. Now I have already compiled it for all 4 conditions. Moving to the first condition, in which our control line 1 and control line 2 is 0, we got our data at A, as high. Moving to our condition 2, when we have got our control line 1 as 0, control line 2 as 1, our data comes out at output terminal B. For the third condition 1 0, we get our data at C, and for the fourth condition 1 1, this 1 1, we get our data at D. So changing the number of the control line moves our output to A, B, C and D. This is all for lab number 10. Now I will be explaining the differences between all the 4 circuits I have discussed. Okay, now the basic difference between the decoder and the demux is, in demux we are playing with our 1-bit data, and this 1-bit data is supposed to be here, and our selection lines are supposed to define that where it's supposed to be, whether it would be first, second, third or fourth output. Now for our decoder, what we are getting is a 2-bit data, and we are converting it to a 4-bit data. Our 2-bit data being D1 and D2, our 4-bit data being A, B, C and D. So this is the basic difference between the decoder and the demux. And mux and encoder are quite different, but I have drawn these graphics explaining the basic and the parts simulation used in our Proteus. So this is all for our lab number 10. Now we will be moving to lab number 11. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. This is 191017 Yasir Zahid. This is part 1 of lab number 10. In this part of the lab I will be simulating 4-to-2 encoder on Proteus and Quartus. So first of all I am going to simulate this on Proteus. Okay, basically what encoder does is, it's supposed to tell us in 2 bits the input we are providing. For A it will give us 1 1, B it will give us 1 0, 0 1, C it will give us 1 0, and for D it will give us 1 1, or vice versa. Now I will run the simulation. Okay, first of all we are going to turn our enable on, and here we can see for A it does not matter because B, C, D are going to give us 0 anyways. So for A we have 0 0, for B we are supposed to 1 0 just here, and for C we are supposed to have 0 1, and for D we are supposed to have 1 1, just like we part verifies the truth table. Now we are moving to Quartus. Okay, here you can see the code. I have written the whole circuit in this single line. We have taken AND of this OR of this input first bit and input second bit with AND of enable, and we have concatenated this part with OR of first and second bit of third and first bit of input with AND of enable, and then we have concatenated these both. Basically what we are doing here is we are joining these two parts of circuit, this first part and this second part, through our code. So now you can see right here I have already compiled the code. We have 0 errors and 0 warnings. Moving to its RTL view, we get the same circuit as we got in Proteus. Now coming to its waveform view, here you can see we have to turn our enable high, and our bit which we are supposed to select here, it would be 1 0 0 0, 0 1 0 0, or 0 0 1 0, or 0 0 0 1, as we have got 4 conditions, and here at the output we will get either 0 0 0 1 1 0 or 1 1. Now coming to its simulation, I have already simulated it for all 4 parts. You can see here I have chosen 4th bit. Right here I have chosen 4th bit, so we are getting 1 1 at output. For 0 0 1 we are getting 1 0. For our 3rd bit we are getting 0 1. For our 2nd bit 0 1 for our 2nd bit, and we are getting here we have got 0 0 for our 1st bit. So you can see right here, depending on the bit we change, our output changes from 1 1, 1 0, 0 1 or 0 0. So this has a pattern of an encoder. So we basically encode our 4-bit data into a 2-bit data. So this is all for this part of the lab. Now we will move to the next part of lab. Assalamu alaikum, this is 901017 Yasizai, and this is part 3 of lab number 10. In this part I will be simulating the 2 to 4 decoder using Proteus and Quartus. First of all, coming to the Proteus part, we will set this enable to high, and for 00 basically these selection lines are going to select the input out of A, B, C and D. For 00 we will get our output at A, for 01 we will get our output at B, for 10 we will get our output at C, and for 11 we will get our output at D. Now basically what we play with is this data in decoder and then with these selection lines. So we have a similarity between decoder and demux, which we will discuss at the end. Now coming to the Quartus part, right here in the code you can see I have used gates to simulate the circuit, not gate for the end, and these are the 4 starting combinations we have right here in the circuit. These 4 combination 1, 2, 3 and 4, giving us 00, 01, 10 and 11 for our inputs. Now coming to the waveform view, what we are basically going to do is we are going to change the selection lines, and our data right here will be reflected on W, X, Y or Z. Now in decoder what we consider as data is this enable, and these are considered as selection lines. So that's the difference between the decoder and demux. Coming to its simulation, I will be changing this in this data 1 and data 2, and we'll getting our output at W, X, Y and Z. I have already simulated it for all 4 conditions. First of all, coming to 00, you can see right here for 00 we are getting our output at W, for 01 we are getting our output at X, for 10 we are getting our output at Y, and for 11 we are going to get our output at Z. So basically changing the selection line changes the place where this wave will be reflected, the port number. So this is all for this part of the lab. In last part I will be simulating demux, and we will be concluding this lab.